What's up and good afternoon. Welcome back to another video. I've got a truck bed full of good news right here. First of all, let's start with what's up over that way. Those are all of the work for it hats that are finally, yes, thank you, back in stock. And on top of that, we've also got a big package right here from Boost Auto Parts that we're gonna get into in a minute. But first things first, we're gonna head over to Work for It World Headquarters 2.0 in the, well, there's the yellow wire right there that I just ran into. I'm struggling today. I've gone all day without my sunglasses. I think I left them at the warehouse last night, so it's been very, very brutal. But that's okay, because I'm about to be reunited with them. Now, other good news, Bryant's lift kit is done, and I believe he's picking that up over at Swift Powder Coat. So I think the reassembly is gonna start happening tonight. There's a chance we're gonna be able to finish his truck to bring it to a show in 2 days. So hopefully all the pieces are right, everything's done, and I don't know, Wes doesn't end up killing Bryant while they're installing it. So today is starting off to be a very male happy day. Well, starting off, it's afternoon. But I just went over to the P.O. box and I saw we got some stuff in there that I do not recognize. So let's open it on camera. All right, this says, let me cover up their address here. This is one of 2 in the world, plus 200 smaller ones we're giving out, I'm assuming at their wedding. Whoever Beyond and Bend has the other one. So we're gonna start with the note because that's the polite thing to start with. Hey Ryan, I just wanted to give you this wristband in support of my husband Sam. Your channel has been a #1 here for a while now. He swore he'd never enter the state of California, yet I'm pretty sure he would to meet and greet with you. You may recall from my Instagram messages, this is in cursive. I know they taught me this in school, but I'm struggling here. He was left paralyzed from the neck down due to a work injury. Worked in concrete construction for 7 years, so that's definitely near and dear to my heart. Unfortunately, a lot of you two watching nowadays. Thanks for being a real dude. Bro time is important, and I appreciate your channel helping with that. Jennifer, which is his wife. And then she drew the most terrible peace sign according to her right there. So we've got Sam, who, if I remember this correctly, Sam leads like hunting groups for people that are paralyzed or I'm assuming have some type of disability. So that is super rad. So we've got Instagram at SOS Hunting. Make sure you guys check it out. And we've got this awesome SOS Sam or Strong bracelet. So thank you to Jennifer and Sam. I do appreciate that. Right there, right under the work for it tattoo. Oh, this one's gonna be tough to read the letter for. All right, I'm just gonna show you guys this right off the bat. Boom, work for it. Ryan, just wanna say thank you for your videos and to keep them coming. I'm a new subscriber to your page and your videos have given me some ideas to mod my new 2020 Ram 1500. Wes and Chris have inspired me to get some ideas flowing. Wanted to send you this customized, not real, license plate that maybe you can use for SEMA or put up in the shop. Much respect for what you do. Looking forward to purchase some work for gear here in the near future. Keep up the good work. Eric. Thank you, Eric. I really do appreciate it. This is rad, and this would look killer on my truck for truck shows since everybody goes crazy on the fact that I never put license plates on. But that would look rad. How long do you think it would take for me to get pulled over if we actually like ran this? Should we try it? Maybe, maybe. Now we'll get to that Boost Auto package here in a minute, but I wanted to give you guys an update on the CNC Plasma setup. Good news is we're on day 4, I think, since we've owned this thing. We have gotten successful cuts. So I use like Langmuir Systems, little tutorial they have on their website. And one of the things they show you how to draw is like a little cheap little bottle opener thingy, McBobber, whatever. But the good news is after drawing this and writing the toolpath and all that, we did get a successful cut. And I think we've worked out a lot of the bugs that we were running into in the beginning. We also got a new computer plus a new monitor. And then I had a very unsuccessful like work for it little sign thingy made here, but keep in mind, I drew that up in like 5 minutes, wrote the tooling for it in like 5 minutes, because that's the one thing a lot of people don't understand. You don't just draw up a picture and hit like cut. Like once you draw it up, now you got to go in the computer and actually tell the plasma which way to cut, when to cut, which area to like lead in, because obviously it has to like strike an arc first, then go over to the edge. So if you're not careful about that, you'll get stuff like that little notch right there, where you can clearly see the plasma started, led into it, left a little notch. This one has just a little one right there on the little circle. But I've also written a new toolpath for another work for it sign I want to try today. We've been very, very successful with some of the stuff we've been doing for Sergio's side of the thing. So I'm really excited that this is like actually shaping up into being something that like we can really work with. Because trust me, I was ready to like, I was so over dealing with this thing the last couple of days. It was just not cooperating at all. So while we wait for Sergio to show up, here's a little example for you guys. So obviously you draw up your sign, right? We drew up a little work for it sign here just for demonstration purposes. Then you can see all of these yellow lines are essentially where the torch is gonna go. Now you need to be careful because if you see this green line right here, that's where the torch is gonna start and then lead in. Well, obviously this is like the inside of my sign, so I don't want it to be there. And I'm still trying to figure out how to like swap it. They're essentially backwards. Like I want that booger to start outside of the sign, and I want the letters to start inside of each letter. Otherwise, you're gonna have this like little dot next to each letter. But what's cool is you could do a little simulation here, and you could simulate essentially how the torch is going to go through and cut your entire workpiece. A lot of stuff that goes into this, a lot of learning, big learning curve in like 3 or 4 days here that we're having to kind of come up with. So now I've come over to the smaller set of computers over here, and I've pulled up my Workfort little cut piece that I want to do. This is like the software that actually talks to the plasma cutter itself. Hey, this is probably going to be a big fail since the camera is rolling, and I mean I already know that that's going to like lead in from the wrong spots, but whatever, I'm bored. I don't know how to fix it, so let's see what happens here. Let's get some material cut. What's up, Sergio?
What's up, man?
Are you ready? We're about to cut, dude.
Yeah, I brought raw material to work with.
Oh, did you? Good. So right now I'm doing a little run with the plasma off just to make sure that it actually like fits in this little section. Oh, there's a W. That looks like a W. All right, guys. Well, I think we got everything set. Here goes nothing. Alright, so I can already see a couple of design changes that need to be made there. Are we drinking a White Claw?
No.
Hey, might as well be.
Oh, can't drink alcohol right now. Give it up for Lent.
Oh, you're so holy. Here, let me put a kind of dirty hand.
I did it for my wife.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see, Bryant. What do we got? We got the parts delivery Civic. This thing's, the lift kit and everything fit in here?
Yeah, basically.
You're a little low in the back there.
I was a little worried.
I feel like we're doing a drug deal over here. Oh, dude.
Made it all fit.
What do you think about the color? Was my executive decision all right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, good. Swift powder coating. That was what, less than 2 days?
Yeah. Would you drop it off Wednesday?
Yeah. So pretty much less than 2 days. They called me this morning saying it was ready. So it was about 24 hours. They powder coated this entire lift kit. Huge thank you, Swift Powder Coating. Make sure you guys check them out.
I'm very thankful for you and Swift Powder Coating.
Just so we can confirm colors here, we'll take his old lift kit. Let's put this next to the new lift kit. Let's see how close we are.
I mean, you're so cleaned up.
Yeah, I think that's pretty close. Yeah. Does it meet your approval, Wes?
Where's the other coil spring?
That's a no. That's a no.
Yeah, it looks great.
Can't wait to get it on.
All right, boys, don't scratch the new coils. Try now. Just push down, Brian. You're strong enough. You don't need a spring compressor.
Yeah, almost.
This is the sketchy part right here. So we scaled up the Workfort design, hopefully making it bigger without like making any tweaks right now. I'm just gonna like make this work. We're gonna find out. We've also loaded in some aluminum and we're trying like faster feed rates or slower feed rates. Hey, you wanna see what I see? This is what it looks like. I feel like we're on Mars right now with everything green. Look at that, Sergio. We're finally getting somewhere, dude.
Wow, this is awesome, man.
Out of aluminum too, a little clean up action there. We work on our speeds a little bit. We'll get a nice clean edge.
Change the current a little bit, and we should be fine.
Look at that. Oh, watch out. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
Oh my God.
Brian, you know what you're doing, buddy?
Yeah.
See, is everything green?
These are actually pretty nice.
We have clear safety glasses in there.
No, these are nice too.
So with the Cognito kit, you got to cut your crossmember, right?
Yeah, this bracket back farther.
Gives you some measurements. Oh, they're using a Sawzall. We're not using a Sawzall.
Angle grinder will work.
It's not a bad look. I just wish it was a different color. So over at Swift, we had a little kerfuffle apparently. So the Cognito little faceplate was riveted on there. They're supposed to drill it off and just leave it off. I think it's like stainless and leave it bare. But apparently it ended up getting in the batch and getting powder coated as well. So we're trying to come up with a solution. That's not a bad idea. So Brian has color matched vinyl to his truck. And somebody literally today asked me about color matched vinyl for this exact color. So Brian, where did you get that?
Well, it's like a company out of Arizona. I forgot the name of it. Put your paint match or your color code in, then they.
Is it super expensive? I've heard it's pretty expensive.
Yeah,
That's totally.
Yeah, it is.
Gotcha.
Because that's what I did in my mirror caps before when I. Oh, whatever.
I don't know. I mean, I think that's an all right solution for now. So the boys have been working out here pretty good. The front end is essentially almost done here. The one thing is Brian had one of his spindles sent out, right? What are they making for your spindle?
They're making a
Basically,
Let's go to the right answer.
we're gonna be running Heim steering on these now, and we need a tapered pen machine to fit the tie rod taper of the spindle, and then with the shank that'll go into a Heim.
Gotcha.
So we're trying to beef up the steering instead of the stock tie rod, since there's really no upgrades. And I know everybody's like, oh, Kryptonite makes them. Well, they make an outer, they don't make an inner. So we are running a Dirt King clevis with a custom tie rod on the outside that uses a Heim on the end. Yeah, we're waiting on Dirt King for some stuff for Chris also.
So really, as far as they can get on the kit tonight, they're still not gonna be able to finish because we are missing one spindle.
The driver's side spindle on.
I mean, Brian's used to rolling with like 3 wheels and whatever's falling off, so it'd be all right with 3.
Hey, nothing's fell off yet.
Now, Brian, you know, I appreciate bringing your own tools, but we've got a lot of tools, man. You don't have to use the Harbor Freight drill.
You know,
we've even got a nice drill press over there if you would like to use that. The drill press is kind of a Harbor Freight drill press, so I mean, just to be fair, but
it's like using the same thing though, so I might as well just finish.
I mean, I haven't even seen a corded drill in a long time, buddy.
You know, I was using the one at, what was it, SoCal, to drill out the other spindle for the
corded
Heim.
one?
Huh? No. But it kept dying. So I was like,
well, that's true. That's a good point right there.
Gotta get the cord one out.
Don't let me stop you, dude. What are you doing?
Just drilling out the spindle hole for the Heim.
You want Chris to help you? Hey, man.
What do you need, bro? Sour Patch?
All right. Uh-oh. He's coming. Shit. Don't tell nobody.
What are y'all doing?
We're watching a corded Harbor Freight drill.
Bro, put that thing in the trash. Dude, the last time we used it, it's blew smoke out like 4 different times. I don't know how it's still working.
No, he didn't want to tell me about that.
Still working.
Oh, dude, the white looks good, buddy.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all. It's amazing what a little vinyl can do.
Right.
Looks a lot better than the piece I just made you. So, Brian had a little lower grill right there, like kind of a cheap little Putco, whatever. This lower grill right here, and basically it has these tabs that like bolt onto some of the factory hardware. So I took the grill off, flattened it out so I could actually make a mock-up of this in the computer. I drew it up, made it really nice, made it as a work for it design, which we then cut, but somewhere like the file's fine, everything's fine, somehow translating from computer to cutter, we ended up with something that didn't really work out so well. So I do need to shrink these holes a little bit, which are like the little bend holes that they put on there. But then for some reason, all these lower bend holes were cut right there, and then everything shifted over and like cut them off. Just as good, right? How's our overall size? I mean, overall size is great. Again, anybody that does this for a living, yeah, I got a lot of respect for you guys because this stuff sucks. Yeah, like that. All right, right there. Oh, we on to something there, boys. All right, done. Yeah, successful project. What do you think, Brian?
Actually, not bad.
Right.
I kind of like.
Shoot, we just powder coated black. You won't even notice all the imperfections in it, and the fact that the half the O is not cut out all the way.
Yeah, just put vinyl behind it and we're good.
Yeah, it is the trick. Well, it's just me and Wes now. How come everybody left and we're working on their stuff?
I don't know.
Just the way it is.
I'm tired.
Well, I don't have my watch on, but it's like, gotta be, it's close to midnight. I couldn't leave Bryant hanging with this monstrosity of an ugly little grill thing that didn't even work out, so I refined the process quite a bit over there on the CNC Plasma. This one came out so much cleaner. And the fit is a million times better. Like this one, I would actually be willing to use on the truck, and I think it would actually look right, so.
For sure.
Brian, we're gonna get this powder coated. Swift powder coat, we're coming for you. Get this booger all bolted up. Custom, one off. We've also been so busy in the back, I completely forgot. We need to do a little unboxing here of these Boost mirrors. Chris has already kind of dug in, so pardon the fact that they're already open. But I didn't get a chance to see the packaging on Boost because last time I sent them straight to California Auto Works, we put them on the OBS. These are obviously for the LLY, but packaging looks amazing on these things. Oh, dude, we even got a free koozie. There you go, Wes.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. So I went ahead and had them ship the mirrors with the chrome caps. Reason being was I wasn't sure when I was going to get the LLY painted, but it looks like it's going to happen sooner rather than later. and they're supposed to, I don't know if this is the box that it's going to be in or there's another box coming. They're supposed to send me the paintable caps as well, because I think I'm going to have these painted to match the LLY. But the mirrors are super sweet. Wes, if you would do me the honors there of unveiling. Beautiful mirror. So I went with all the same options. I did a new mirror smell.
Love that smell.
I went with all the same options I did on the OBS. So these are the switchbacks, plus the high output spotlights on the back. One good thing about the like newer trucks is I believe, don't quote me on this, it is plug and play. I don't know if every part of it's plug and play, but they actually do have wire harnesses for the newer trucks, whereas the OBS we still haven't got to it.
I'm not involved in that.
But again, a huge thank you to Boost. I can't wait to get these on the LOY itself and actually get rid of those stupid accordion mirrors that are absolutely useless and junk. Wes, can we wrap up this video, dude? I'm over today. I'm so like, I don't ever want to do computer programming. That's not like,
It's not fun.
no, I work with my hands, like not computers.
Camera buttons and
Yeah, I do cameras. That's it. Can edit a video, kinda. That's as good as I am on a computer. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now. I can't even remember my own freaking thing. Something, thumbs up, workforapparel.com, Wes, end it.
roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah.